Who is peering out at us from this silver shore? We think the answer is Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene is, according to the Christian New Testament, Jesus' most prominent female disciple, and she's the first witness to his resurrection. This Magdalene looks quite different to some of the other Mary Magdalenes in our collection. So why do we think this is a Mary Magdalene, and why on earth does she look so different? This work was painted by Giovanni Girolamo Savoldo. He also returned to this subject probably 4 times. So our metallic Mary has got sisters in LA, in Berlin, and in Florence. So let's take a closer look at the painting now and see what clues there are that this mysterious woman is actually a mysterious Magdalene. One of the first clues that people sometimes point to is this lake in the background. And that's because in the Gospels, Jesus and his disciples, including Mary Magdalene, begin their ministry around Lake Galilee. Particularly interesting to us is this dark corner down here, which looks a little bit like a tomb. In the Gospel of John in the New Testament, we learn that Mary Magdalene is the first person to see the risen Christ because she comes to the tomb early on the Sunday morning to anoint his body. To anoint him, she needs a jar of ointment. In this very bottom left-hand corner, we have that jar. So she's near a tomb with an anointing jar. These are really recognisable features of Mary Magdalene, and if you've seen other Magdalenes in the collection, you'll recognise that that jar is often the giveaway. If we look just at the cuffs and at the hem at the bottom corner, we can see that this is actually covering a crimson dress, and that red colour is much more associated with Mary Magdalene. Along the line of the shawl, you can see some strands of blonde hair, and that loose, long blonde hair is a hallmark of Mary Magdalene. It's associated with her as beautiful and as a seductress. So in that John 20 story, after she comes to anoint him and discovers the empty tomb, she tells the male disciples, but they run away. And she's alone weeping when the risen Jesus appears to her. She doesn't recognize him at first until he calls her by her name, and then she turns to him. And we've been asking the question this morning who we're looking at, but maybe we should have been asking who she's looking at.